What is up everyone, and welcome to a tutorial on how to do speed ramping. Speed ramping is something that you can do to up the quality of your content. It's a very simple thing you can do when you're editing, and here is how to do it. Before this video starts, I just quickly want to point something out, okay? I have 36,000 subscribers, and this is gonna sound completely ridiculous, but here it is. Can we get 30 likes on this video? That would make my day. It's actually gonna top the statistics. It's gonna be the most liked video that I've had in ages. And it sounds extremely embarrassing considering the amount of subscribers that I have. But yeah, please leave a like so we can get 30 likes on this video, and then we're gonna go for 40 next time, 50 the next time, and it's gonna be extremely good. And let's do it. And now let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so we're in Premiere Pro yet again. The first thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna import our clip to Premiere Pro. Now that's a good start. Okay, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna double click on the clip. We're gonna find the part which we're actually gonna use. So I'm gonna set my in point by pressing I right there. That's fine. So the clip looks something like this. Looks pretty good. So that's fine, I'm gonna import that to the sequence. So if you don't know what speed ramping is, basically is that we play this clip at a normal tempo and then we up the tempo like midway through, and then we slow it down again. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna press right here at this little logo that says FX, right click and go to time remapping speed. So we have this line right here which we can customize. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press P so we can select the places where we want to speed it up and down. 3 seconds in, gonna press it, and because we want a smooth overlay, we're gonna go back by pressing V. So we're back at this, and we're gonna smoothen it out like this. So now there is a proper transition between normal speed and fast speed. The main thing we're gonna do here is that obviously we're gonna up the speed. We're gonna go to this side of the point, we're gonna up the speed like this. As you can see, this part doesn't follow, it's only this part, right? I would up it a lot, 1000, the highest it can possibly go, like this. And then we're just gonna zoom in a little bit, and we're gonna create another one where it needs to end. So we can just move a little bit forward, see where we want the clip to end. I want it to end when we're almost completely around him in like a 180 degree kind of thing. We're pressing P again, we're gonna create another point. Press V to go back to normal, smoothen it out, and then just take it back to 100. We smoothened this out, and obviously we can customize this as much as we possibly want. As you can see right here, I'm just gonna keep it like this. So normal speed and then quick speed. And then back to normal. What you can also do to get an even more smooth transition is go down here, just mark this again, and then turn this like 90 degrees. So we get an even more smooth transition. You can see it on the line. We're just gonna do that on both. And this right here is actually just the basics of speed ramping. This is actually just how it works. However, the thing about this sort of speed ramping is that the maximum is 1000. In this case, I would actually speed it up even more. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm actually just gonna go like right about here. Just before the ending, I'm gonna press Control K. Then we created a little jump cut right here, and we're gonna go over to the other speed ramp part, and we're gonna do the exact same. Okay, and I'm actually gonna delete this one to make it a lot easier. So I'm gonna select this clip, I'm gonna press Control R. This is just for this separate clip, and I'm just gonna up that to about render it, and I think 300 should be what we're going for. So let's see. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna go to the end of the clip, and then we still have this right here, and we're just simply gonna drag this out. And then we still have this transition right here, saved. We're just gonna put that out to just about there, render it, and this is how it looks when you've upped the speed even more. You know, it's better. It needs a little something extra. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna mark both clips. I'm gonna press right click, nest. It doesn't really matter. Nested sequence right there. Okay, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna add an effect to the speed ramp so it looks a bit more natural. Obviously here you can apply whatever effect you feel like fits the most. The effect that I feel like fits speed ramping the most is directional blur. So we're gonna add that to the clip. We're just gonna go down here. We're gonna find the spot where the speed ramping begins. Pretty easy to tell because it's such a major difference all of a sudden. Right there. Make sure that you still have the click selected. Go to effect controls and scroll down to directional blur. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna create a keyframe on both of these. We're gonna start a bit before the speed ramping actually begins. So the speed ramp begins right about here at frame 08. We're gonna go back to 03 or something like that. Create a keyframe on both of these and then go forward to something like 10 or something. And then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna create a blur to create like a motion blur kind of thing. I think 18 looks alright. And then we want it to kind of fit the way that the speed ramp is actually going. And I think 90 degrees should probably do the trick if I could hit 90. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the end of the speed ramp, should be just around here. And then we're gonna create another keyframe. I just do it like this. I don't know how, there's probably a better way to do it. I just press these and then go back to normal. Then we have 2 new keyframes right here. Doesn't really matter, it works. Okay, scroll forward a few frames and then make both of these 0 again. And now we're gonna zoom out, render the whole thing and see how it looks. And here we have the final clip of the speed ramp. This is how it looks. It's pretty good. It looks alright. It's not the best speed ramp I've ever made, but it definitely works and this is something that is usable. Anyways, this is how you do speed ramping for video. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Make sure to leave a like. We're gonna get those 30 likes today, 40 next time, 50 the time after. Let's do it. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I will be posting there more often very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave that like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys the next time with a vlog. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I'll cut that out if it isn't. Anyways, goodbye.